Joining me tonight in Hollywood is Jess Weiner, who's an author and self-esteem expert. Also in Hollywood tonight is Wendy Walsh, who is a doctor of psychology with MomLogic.com. Jessica, Wendy, welcome. And hey, I know we often talk about shocking revelations here on Showbiz tonight, but these new sex tape comments today from John Edwards' former aide really take the cake. Andrew Young fessed up to finding this purported sex tape in the home Edwards' former mistress had lived in at one point. Watch what he told ABC's Bob Woodruff this morning on Good Morning America.
There was one tape that was marked special, and we're just aghast. It's a sex tape of Riel and John Edwards, made just a couple of months before the Iowa caucuses.
Are you absolutely sure that this is John Edwards and Riel Hunter?
It's definitely him. You never see her face. It's a visibly pregnant woman.
Unbelievable. First, if this tape exists, I'm even more disgusted about the whole thing than I ever thought I could be. But also, I just imagine that John Edwards is sitting somewhere out there sweating that the tape never sees the light of day. Wendy, should John Edwards prepare himself for the day that this purported tape eventually goes public?
Well, I have two things to say. First of all, I have trouble finding my kid's favorite Teletubby tape in the midst of everything we have at home. The fact that he seems to have just stumbled upon it and that he just happened to see it and happened to put it in. I feel like John Edwards, I know that he's not the man of the hour right now, but I really feel like he's being targeted by Andrew Young, that Andrew searched through tapes, put many in until he found the special one. And I would worry about Andrew Young right now more than anything.
But wait, there's more. Just today, Edwards' former aide Andrew Young also revealed how he says John Edwards reacted to the news his mistress was pregnant. Young spared no details today as he spoke to ABC.
He was cussing her out, calling her crazy, and saying that she had sworn to him that she was physically unable to get pregnant, and that he just felt like he had been set up. The senator tried to convince her to have an abortion. He tried to convince me to convince Riel to have an abortion.
It sounds like John Edwards was about as desperate as you might expect for somebody who was running for president and secretly leading a double life. But Wendy, at this point, could anything about this story shock you anymore, or has John Edwards just simply raised the bar for celebrity scandals?
Well, nothing can shock me. The main point, as you were talking about earlier with the narcissistic personality disorder, which many people who seek power have little pieces of, is that they don't think about consequences. What was he thinking when he made that tape? He wasn't thinking. What was he thinking when he had sex without a condom? He wasn't thinking. What was he thinking while his wife with cancer was trying to cope somewhere else? He wasn't thinking about consequences.
Moral of the story, Wendy, everybody needs to stop. Just think a little bit.